matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston.
First delivery to him on the way.
Mookie Betts.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Devers.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Castillo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he misses it. Bogaerts is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Benintendi, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. Really, Lovato's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one skied out toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Eovaldi, a native Texan. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Joey.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman, Dustin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Dustin Pedroia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. In there, no balls and a strike. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fouled away. Eovaldi, the runner at third. Betts on at second with 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel has it in his tracks. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Aristides Aquino. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Seared down the first baseline on a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
Number 15.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The shortstop, Xander.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's.
Galvis on the slide. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Farmer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Farmer.
Lazy fly ball out to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Luis Castillo. A textbook sack bunt situation here.
Castillo.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman
from the belt.
Ready.
Kicks and deals. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Galvis, playing here in his age 29 season, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a snap throw over to third, and he just manages to get his hand in. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Eugenio. Juarez.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a grand slam. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1-1. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Four runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. Bogaerts is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Galvis back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Eovaldi rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. So striding in, Nick Senzel comes into this
Leading
at bat
off for the
0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 15.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now at the plate, Kyle Farmer. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner on first with one out now. Jesse Winker will be summoned off the bench here. It's a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hector Velasquez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Velasquez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a second-year big leaguer. Farmer on second. Winker at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he takes ball 1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. That's popped up. Bogaerts into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Kevin Gausman, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hats. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, D-Ward, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before this started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair. 2 really good pitches. That hasn't been the case. When you think you have it figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
Off the plate, ball 1.
J.D. Martinez is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, it's been pretty good. 5 for 12. He's taken him deep once. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. In now, Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and a strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Galvis has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Benintendi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He has been silent, 0 for 13. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Christian Vasquez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Into the box now, Hector Velasquez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Hector Velasquez.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aristides Aquino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Senzel stands at first with 1 out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Number 17 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1, here it comes. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box, Mookie Betts trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance. Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up.
Rafael Devers.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
First and second here with nobody out. Line drive base hit. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. No balls and 1 strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
The center fielder, Andrew.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Hit down the line at first. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. At the plate, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the 0-1. Suarez left field and carrying well. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dietrich.
0-1 pitch on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first down.
Now batting.
Digging in once.
Christian.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Garrett, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definitely...
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
The runner is second. Robert Stevenson gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Now
good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Number 55.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Way to go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right fielder.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Kyle Farmer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Mookie Betts. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Mookie Betts becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Iglesias is up with it, and he's safe. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Iglesias to his left. He's there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The tag gets one. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Now next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-1 the count. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Jose Peraza is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman, Freddie.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Into his motion, and the 3-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Number 19.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A bouncer to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. As Michael Lorenzen takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Mitch Moreland, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far.
Moreland.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hit out towards second, and that's through, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, a double play. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
Now batting, Derek Dietrich. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Number 44.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Aristides Aquino. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see.
How do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Matinee baseball. Here's Leonys Martin. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Cleveland, the center fielder, number 2.
Here comes the first
Leonys
pitch.
Martin.
Fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ramirez swings, and this one's hit well to left. Benintendi facing back, and it bangs off the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's totaled 13 base hits in 43 tries. On top of that, he's collected 11 RBIs. The count now at 2-2. Sale sets the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting fifth.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and Jake Bauers comes to the plate. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox.
First offering on its way.
Mookie.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Perez is after it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. And at first for him following the 1-out single.
Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Moreland.
From the stretch. Grounded foul. Benintendi stands at second with 2 gone. 0-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jordan Luplow, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Jordan Luplow.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here it comes, 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
1-1.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
The 2-1. Now a ball. Grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Roberto Perez.
Offering on its way. hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count.
Ronald Acuna would be next. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a good start here for Zack Greinke. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marte
lays off 1-0. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 5. Softly hit to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Standing in, David Peralta. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. 2 out, nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. On to the second inning here in the desert with no score. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career line against Greinke. He has 9 base hits in 34 tries. He also has 1 home run. Greinke's ready. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Popped up. Escobar waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Line shot to second, but it's caught.